Hey guys, today I have just been dying to do something different with my hair ever since I started working at this job that I have, and I haven't been able to dye my hair as often as I would like or the colors I normally would like. And I've just been dying for my creative juices to flow. So I've decided I'm going to do something with my hair that I have obsessed over for years, but I just haven't done it yet for whatever reason, like with money or whatever, just for whatever reason I haven't done it yet. But today I'm just dyeing it. But the thing that I've really been dying to do is to put in dreads, like dread extensions. And it's actually a reason why I've been growing my hair out like this. This is the longest my hair has been for many years. I usually don't let it get this long. I usually keep it in like a faux hawk or spike it, or, you know, kind of stick with shorter hairstyles. But so I've been doing a lot of research about, you know, dread extensions, and at first I really wanted to do synthetic dreads. But then as I was looking into the pros and cons between synthetic dreads and wool dreads, it seems like wool dreads are a better option for me personally, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I know which ones I want to buy, but I just need to wait till we get paid again before I can buy them. But anyway, so since I can't do any bright colors because of my job, I've been dying to have black hair again. I haven't done black hair in, I want to say maybe 5-6 years almost. Maybe not that long, maybe it's just been like 4 or 5. But anyways, I've been dying to have black hair, and there's nothing wrong with blonde hair. I just don't like blonde hair on me. The only reason I did it blonde was because I had to hurry and get the blue out of my hair because of my job. So I just thought bleaching it out would be the best option. But a lot of people say like, oh, but you look fine blonde. But I just personally, I don't like myself being blonde. So anyways, this is the color that I'm going to be using. I just got whatever was at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store the other day, and this was only $4. It's just Revlon, and it's Color Silk, and it's just in black. They had other kinds that were like natural black or light black, and I just wanted very black, because I hear that if you go from very blonde to black, you want permanent, which this is permanent, and B, you want it to be as black as it can be, so it can really absorb into your hair and just make it look very black. I personally just really like black hair because when I do like my darker makeup and things like that, I think it looks really well together. I think it makes me look a little bit more gothic, and not like you have to have black hair to be gothic, but like I said, it's just my personal preference. So yeah, so we'll just be getting into me dyeing my hair black, and this will be my first time doing black hair dye on a video. So as usual, you want to, if you're dyeing your hair, you want to wash your hair. So I washed my hair, that's why it's all fluffy and just horribly poofy and ridiculous. It's because I washed it, didn't put any, you don't want any conditioner, you don't want any oils, because usually I put the argan oil in my hair after I shower, and it makes it more silky and kind of helps it to lay flat and more natural on my head. But you don't want any of that because you don't want the color to slip right by it. You want it to get absorbed into your hair, so you don't want anything slippery or oily in your hair. So this is just shampooed hair. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it myself. My husband is here, so he'll probably help me mix the color. Well, that's about it. I guess let's get started. That is it. I didn't film the whole thing because at one point I was having too hard of a time getting the back of my head, and so I just had my husband step in and finish the back for me. But anyway, so this is the end result. It is very black, just as I had hoped for. I'm really happy with this. I feel like me again. I love having really dark black hair. The one thing that I forgot to do, I was kind of frustrated, was I forgot to put Vaseline around the edges of where I dye my hair, and so I kind of got some dye on my ears and just weird places like that, so it's kind of frustrated, but it washes away. Like, I just use a little bit of Vaseline, and yeah, and I'll just kind of rub it around, or even take some soap on a wash rag and just kind of scrub at it. But after like a day or so, it goes away. So after I was done dyeing it, I left it in for 40 minutes. Sometimes I'll only do 30, but this time I really wanted to make sure it turned out very, very black. So I left it in for 40 minutes this time. And then when I was done, what I did was I just get in the shower and I try to make sure it's not too hot. You don't want hot water on newly dyed hair. You just want to keep it like an even temperature, as like room temperature as it can be. And I just like, you know, take the pads of my fingers, not my nails, and I just kind of scrub all of the dye off of my hair. And then it came with the box of hair dye. It's like this little container with the conditioner that you put in after you dye it. And it's just for like a one-time use. You just use it for right after you dye. So after you rinse all the stuff out of your hair, then you put that conditioner in and you leave it in for like 2 to 3 minutes. While I was waiting for that, I was kind of scrubbing around the edges, trying to get all the dye off of my skin. And then you just rinse that out and kind of, you know, keep running water through your hair until the water runs clear. And because this is such a dark color, I made sure to use an old nappy towel, because it did, when I towel dried my hair, it did get on the towel. So it's good to make sure you use a towel that's like not white or nice and new. So also, I don't want to forget to mention that after you towel dry it and you like brush it out and everything, you always want to blow dry your hair, even if you don't normally blow dry your hair. I don't, because my hair is always really short. But when I dye it, it is important to make sure it is dry, because it will drip, and it will drip that color on anything you wear or come in contact with. So it's always good to blow dry, which is why I am like so red. I get red really easily when I'm hot, and so that's why I'm all flushed and look like I got slapped in the face. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like this video. And also I will leave my social media. I am on Instagram and Twitter and things like that, and I'll just leave those links down below so you can find me on social media. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!